Oh my God, it's time to rate Met Gala fashion. Ah! Let's get right into it because there's a ton of looks tonight. Make sure to follow for multiple parts. Okay, my beautiful queen Emma Chamberlain, of course, wearing Louis Vuitton. I think she looks absolutely stunning. I love the way her hair and makeup is done. I think the dress is really pretty on her. I don't love the fit. I think it could be a little bit higher up, if that makes sense, but overall she looks great. I just wish that this was a little bit more towards the theme, and I think she could have done something more casual and made it stand out, but I can see that this is her first Met Gala and she's probably super nervous, so love her. I'm gonna give her a 6.2 out of 10. I'm obsessed with this outfit from Ella Emhoff. I think it's so cool. The first thing that I thought when I heard the American theme was like streetwear, and I just think this is so awesome. I love it. I'm gonna say 9.5 out of 10. She's really cool. Timothy Chalamet or Timothy Chalamet? I had to, sorry. Again, I love the streetwear vibes, the Converse, the like joggers. 9.3 out of 10. TikTok is really trying to sabotage me right now, but we're not gonna give up. We're going Met Gala looks part 2, baby. Okay, I think all of our jaws collectively hit the floor when we saw Miss Billie. She's such a classic beauty. I love the whole train, the fabric, the fit. It's just insane how she can go from this literally the night before to this. And it's just so old Hollywood glamour. I wish the makeup was a little bit toned down. I think the eye makeup is too dark and I wish we could see her features a little bit more. Same thing with the hair. It's not quite styled like I like. I don't know if it's a wig. It just seems kind of big here, but overall I loved it. I'm gonna give her 8.8 out of 10. King Lil Nas. He's so fun. It's a full 3-part look. So this is part 1, this is part 2, and this like full bodysuit moment is part 3. Overall, not sure how much it fit the American theme, but I do really like the 3 parts. I think they were all super dramatic and attention grabbing, just like he is. Met Gala looks part 3. So we're at such an interesting time in history where like influencers and social media stars are being invited to these major events that are traditionally for main celebrities, actresses, singers, whatever. I know a lot of people find that controversial. I think it's really awesome because Addison Rae is really famous now. Like that's just the thing. I personally didn't love this look. I think she looks really pretty and nice. It's kind of similar to Emma Chamberlain. I don't think these stars are ready to make like a huge splash coming into their first Met Gala. They just want to kind of blend. I think she looks so nervous, but she's beautiful. I'm gonna give her a 5.3 out of 10. I think she could have done something a little bit bolder. Not sure anyone else saw this horse girl. I don't know who it is, but I mean, it's kind of American, like it fits the theme. I just wish I could have seen it without the big horse. So 2.2 out of 10. Troye Sivan is literally a fashion icon, 10 out of 10. I frickin' Met Gala looks part 4. I'm gonna try and go quicker on this one because we got a lot to get through. Carly, an absolute icon. I love the fit, the shape, the boldness, everything. This looks so perfect on her. I'm gonna give this one a 9.5 out of 10. It's hard for me to give out 10s tonight, but I love this one. I'll be honest, I didn't know who this was. I thought it was Halsey when I first saw it, but this is absolutely beautiful. I think it's so unique and I love the color. Doesn't totally fit the theme, so I'm gonna give it an 8.9, but I really loved it. Oh my God, okay. Lord, I'm conflicted. I kind of like it in a weird way, but I also kind of hate it. I believe she did work with a small designer on this, which I love. I was so disappointed that the theme was in America and a lot of people were still not using like small POC designers from our country. Overall though, I think I'm gonna say 5 because I really can't decide if I hate it or not. This was obviously a statement, but I'm not sure what the statement. All right, rating Met Gala fashion, part 5. All right, we're getting to the good stuff. When I heard that the theme was in America, I thought we were gonna get a lot of political statements, which I really didn't see a ton of tonight, but you can always count on Miss Queen AOC to give us something wild. The actual dress I wasn't crazy about, but when she turned around and it said tax the rich at one of the most rich and famous person events ever, I was like, yes, Queen. I'm gonna go with an 8.3 out of 10. I hated it, 1 out of 10. Okay guys, I was so disappointed in this, to be honest. Hailey Bieber is like my style icon, but this gave me nothing. She said she was going for like the classic American glamour, but I really just think this is boring, so I'm gonna give it like a 3 out of 10. Now J-Lo though went full cowboy, full theme. This is cool. I like it and she fit the theme. I'm gonna say, you guys are loving this shit. Part 6, rating the Met Gala looks. Here we go. Also, while you're here, I do shoot a lot of fun fashion content on my Instagram, and you should go check it out. Okay, so Kim Kardashian came in another one of these like full-on covered up moments. I feel like she's been doing this a lot, and I don't know if it's a Donda thing, but I thought her and Kanye were separated. I feel like it was cool at first, but now I don't know, I don't get it. So maybe I'm just out of the loop, but I don't know, I didn't love it. So 6 out of 10? I feel like I can't rate this. Honestly, I don't know. If you know me, you know that Kendall is my girl crush, so I will always think she looks amazing. And this is just so pretty. It looks like a little Rockettes holiday number or something. I'm gonna give her a 9.9 because I can't give her a 10 with a clear conscience knowing that this isn't super towards the theme. Winnie Harlow, I really didn't like it. I'm gonna say 4.2. She's giving Rating Met Gala Fashion Part 7. Okay, so I'm a huge Gigi fan, but this just didn't do it for me. The first thing I thought when I saw her was that it looks like a Batman costume or something, like not actually Batman, but from the movies, like, I don't know, Poison Ivy or whoever that is, or like Roger Rabbit, the sexy lady. I don't know, but it didn't give it to me. I don't know. I'm gonna give her like a 6.2. It wasn't it. I just realized Harry Styles wasn't there. I would have loved to see Harry in something like this. This is giving me very rocker chic. Sean, we love it. I'm gonna give him a 9.6 out of 10. I don't know who this is, but it's very pretty. I would love to hear the inspiration on this one. It's very different than what a lot of people went with, but it's pretty. I'll say 9.5, I loved it. More politics! This might have to be my first 10 out of 10 because I just love it. This is what I was hoping for the night. Something bold. Rating Met Gala looks part 8. I think we're pretty much at the end. So I loved Olivia Rodrigo's look, except for one thing. The underwear portion just didn't fit as tight and perfectly as I wanted. Like the whole bodysuit didn't fit perfectly. And she's a baby, so I'm not saying she should have done this, but I wish I could have seen this with like a thong, like a very high cut, high leg black thong underneath. But I do think this fits her personal style. It kind of goes with the punk rock American theme she was talking about in her interview, and I think she looks cute. So I'm gonna give her an 8 out of 10. I think she could have done a little better. I was also asked to go back and do Sweetie. The train of her dress is supposed to represent 2 flags. One is the Filipino flag and the other is the Black American flag, which I actually think is a really beautiful representation of her, not only her culture in America, but just the melting pot that America is. And she looks amazing, so I'll give it a 10 out of 10. I lied. Part 9, Rihanna showed up. Okay, I didn't know Rihanna showed up, but here she is. Yeah. I think everyone knew she was gonna look amazing and stunning. I'm gonna share a controversial opinion. I'm not like a crazy Rihanna stan like most people are, but she's always been a fashion icon, which I can admit. And I am obsessed with this. The beanie mixed with the glam, but the type of material is kind of casual. This is like a really cool take on streetwear mixed with high fashion. So I love it. I don't know the official inspiration behind it, but I do think I'm gonna give this one 10 out of 10. I really like it. And she showed up with A$AP wearing a blankie, which is so cute. I kind of love that he did this. It's like so random, but I'm sure there's a meaning to it and it's cute. And here they are together looking fabulous. I didn't even know they were dating. Okay, I keep saying we're done, but I guess we're doing part 10 of Rating Met Gala Fashion. Also, I woke up to a shit ton of new followers and views and comments, and it's very exciting and overwhelming for me, so thank you for the love on this series. I'm not an expert by any means, but this is just fun for me, so I'm going to try and wrap up all the people that I forgot in my previous videos. Okay, so we have Rosé from Blackpink. I got a ton of requests to do this one. I'm not super impressed. I feel like overall it looks really pretty on her, but it's not anything crazy or life-changing. This might be her first Met Gala. I feel like people usually play it kind of safe for their first one, which is understandable. I probably would too. I think I'll give her a 6.3 out of 10. This one, however, is really, really cool, and there's a lot of aspects that I really like about it. Since the theme was like American fashion, I really thought a lot more people were going to do denim because that's just so iconic. Like, I wanted someone to recreate the Britney and Justin look. But this is so cool. It's like a beautiful take on making denim really high fashion. And I don't know about the bottoms. I think it looks like underwear. Like, is that supposed to be underwear? Overall, though, this is really cool. Her makeup is also beautiful. So I'm going to give it a 8.9 out of 10. Okay, Hailey Steinfeld. I've always been a big fan of hers, but I did not recognize her in this. She literally looks kind of like Kris Jenner. The dress is insane though. This is like the most intricate and beautiful thing I've probably ever seen. I'm obsessed with the outfit. I don't like the makeup, but I would love to hear the inspiration behind this one. I think it's really pretty. I'm going to give it a 9.6 out of 10. Kaya Gerber looking so beautiful as always. Just a really simple look, but it's very old Hollywood glam. I can see where the inspiration's coming from. I think she looks really pretty. It's nothing outstanding, but I do like it, so I'm going to give it an 8.7. Everyone wanted me to do Kristen Stewart, and I don't love it. I just hate the color of her hair. Like, this is so orangey. It looks like a terrible, like, box dye job. And if her hair was like a deep chocolate brown, this would actually look really nice, I think. Don't love it. Maybe like a 5.8 out of 10. Okay, I can't believe I missed Megan Fox. I really loved this, and I think the bangs are insanely good on her. Although I did see in some lighting that it looked like a full-on just like different hairpiece, which I believe it was, so but like, come on, she's amazing. I kind of feel like I have to give it a 10. Like, this is just, it's iconic. It's giving me old Hollywood glam, but very much sex appeal. I liked her interview and how she talked about how women should like kind of weaponize and use their sex appeal to get them ahead. I don't know, I think she's cool. This one was pretty, but nothing super spectacular. I'll go with a 6.5. I actually liked this from Dixie. I feel like all right, it's finally time to do my wrap-up of thoughts on this year's Met Gala. So the theme was in America. I was honestly a little bit surprised at some of the choices that people made. It seemed like Hollywood glamour was kind of the vibe that a lot of people were going for. I thought we were going to get a little bit more streetwear and just unique takes on the theme in general. I also thought we were going to get a lot more political statements than we did. I was really disappointed that a lot of big celebrities decided not to go with local BIPOC, small, young, up-and-coming designers, and instead went with like Chanel, Dior, Versace, things like that. And that's what brings us to Lewis Hamilton, and why I really admire what he did last night at the Met Gala. He decided to buy out a table and bring a lot of small Black designers who normally wouldn't have the opportunity to do something like this. And I just know how influential it would have been for other celebrities to do something like this and highlight smaller creators and just uplift designers who normally wouldn't.